When are you going to have another baby? Ah! Another question is, how come I never see Chase anymore? Am I going to show Ace? Do you and Cass fight? Where is your brother Bridger? Are you still close with him? Do you think that you've bounced back from after having a baby? Well, yes. Hey guys, welcome to KennaDee Kay. I'm so excited, guys. It's a new year and I feel like there's tons of new friends here. So I decided to do answering some juicy questions.
We really have to answer every question about our lives right now.
You guys have asked me some crazy questions. You probably just saw actually in the little beginning of the video. Let's get going and asking some of these, or answering all these crazy questions. If you don't know, I'm KennaDee. I'm the oldest of 16 kids. You may know them, they're from Not Enough Nelsons. It's so much fun living in such a big family. I have since then gotten married. I have a little baby boy. I also have a puppy. He's right there. I think that's his booty, so don't look. Along with that, my husband and I recently moved to Texas with our baby, of course, and my husband just started med school. So it's definitely been a crazy adjustment moving to a different state because we used to live in Utah and now we're here in Texas, but it's been so fun. Let's get going and asking some crazy questions. All right, first things first, this one's a little easy. This one's a good one. It says, do you miss being with your family? So like I said, I recently have moved to Texas, and before in Utah, I was with my family quite often. I did live away from them about 3 hours away, so I still would have to make trips to go visit. And obviously I do miss my family a ton. I love seeing all my sisters and my brothers and doing fun things with them. And I am a real big believer on going to things that support them, like cheer competitions, like big school events, things like that. And it's definitely harder to do all those things and be supportive here in Texas, but I feel like I travel a lot to Utah, not only to like go see them and support them and things, but also sometimes I just miss seeing my siblings. So I do travel to Utah a lot, so that helps. And I also am so grateful for FaceTime because I FaceTime my siblings all the time. There's probably not a day that goes by that I don't talk to at least one person in my family. I talk to them a lot and obviously I miss them, but I really am grateful for being able to move here to Texas and that we're able to do med school in Texas. It's been a huge blessing, and yeah, I feel like this is where I need to be, but I am grateful that I can go visit them, and I'm so grateful for FaceTime. So that's that. Next question, is med school life hard? So my husband just started med school he just finished his first semester and he is going into his second semester of med school right now. I will say it is like, okay, I'm not in med school, so I can't speak for Chase, but as a wife, there are parts that are pretty like tricky because I don't see Chase as often as I used to. But with that being said, I feel like we make quality time because we don't have quantity of time. We make sure that we have quality time. So either that is we always have dinner together and like we actually talk about our day, and it's not just like, I don't know. I feel like we had that before too, where we actually talked about our day, but I just kind of feel like we've really made sure that we have that quality time. Another thing that I've kind of noticed is I feel like right before we started med school, everyone warned us and saying, you're never gonna see your husband, you're never gonna see your wife, you're never going to be able to do anything. They kind of just told us we're gonna be so busy and it's like med school is the worst. And so we kind of prepared for that. And then we were happily surprised our first semester. Obviously Chase's schedule is crazy and he has to study all the time and all that stuff, but I feel like we had a great semester. Like we were able to make still memories. I was able to see him the times that I don't know, I was still able to see him and we were still able to make memories, and I still felt close to my husband. A lot of people were like, oh, you're gonna have to work on your marriage when you start med school because it's really hard to be married in med school. But I feel like we're stronger than ever and I haven't had an issue with that. So I'm really, really grateful for that, and just cross my fingers that we can continue to just keep going through it, and that I can be a support to him, and that he can continue to be a support to me. And yeah, that's kind of how it's going. Like, obviously it's hard, but we're getting through it, and we're doing well. So grateful for that. Next question. Is being a mom hard? So I am a new mom, and I will say there are a lot of hard things with being a mom that I didn't realize before I had a baby. But along with that, I love being a mom. It's like the best thing in my entire life. I feel like this is just one of my like callings. Obviously there's days that are really hard, and sometimes there's nights that are hard, and like I always want to make sure I'm doing everything, and it's sometimes tricky. Like I put a lot of pressure on myself to make sure I'm doing everything perfectly, but I do feel like it's so worth it that I haven't, like, I don't know how to explain it, if that makes sense. I just feel like I'm just so grateful and happy to be a mom, and I'm so grateful for my little Acers. He is just like the best little baby. He's such like a sweet little heart. He's just a perfect little buddy, and I love him, and I'm just happy to be a mom. Yes, there's times that are hard, but it's well worth it. So that's my answer to that. Next, when are you gonna have another baby? Okay, I get this question a lot. Literally yesterday, I posted this little TikTok where it was like, when you look at me, do you see a boy mom or a girl mom? So you can answer that question actually right now if you want to. But when I posted that TikTok, I had so many DMs, and so many people like text me that were like friends that are like, are you pregnant? I'm like, what? It's either, I don't know. I was like, no, I'm not pregnant right now, but that was just funny that like I had so many people ask me that. Honestly, I don't know right now. My baby is just turning a year, like pretty soon. I would definitely want more kids, but I'm not sure exactly yet. Like we don't have a set time of when we're gonna start trying to have kids again. But also I do want my kids close, so we'll see. That's kind of where I'm at. So yeah, I'm not pregnant right now, but hopefully again one day, and we'll see. And kind of along with that, I actually got another question that was like, do you think you're gonna have a boy or a girl next? And I honestly don't know either, but I kind of feel like I'm gonna have another boy. Again, I don't know for sure, but I feel like that's gonna happen, and then I'm gonna have a girl after that. I don't know. We'll see if that's actually true, but that's my guess for the future. Next question. This one's actually kind of juicy. Okay, I got a lot of questions about this. What are your feelings of A Secret Life of Mormon Wives and the other Mormon shows that are going on right now? I think this was kind of a huge deal like a few months ago. And yes, a lot of people know that I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and a lot of people call us Mormons. And there has been a lot of heat on that religion, or on our religion lately. For me personally, for the shows and everything, and like all the other things going on, I think it's very interesting. I obviously would like to say that those shows don't like portray like the average Mormon wife, you would say. I feel like it's definitely dramatized, and those are like specific individuals, but they're not necessarily what a member of the Church of Jesus Christ like looks like, or what their day looks like. Again, you just have to take it with a grain of salt. Like, it's just dramatized TV. And I do think it's kind of interesting that like we're such like a hot commodity right now, but I don't know. If you're ever actually interested, go to like the right sources. We have a church website. It's called churchofjesuschrist.org. And if you're actually interested in learning more, that's a great way to learn. But for right now, with all the heat and everything, I just think it's kind of funny, because it's like, why are you so obsessed with me? Why are you so obsessed? Anyway, I'm just kidding. But yes, we do kind of have like a different lifestyle, so that's kind of interesting. But those are my feelings towards it. I think it's just dramatized. You gotta do what you gotta do to be funny on TV, right? I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so that's kind of my feelings on it. Me. Next is, do you like being an aunt? Of course I do. So if you don't know, my sister just she just had a baby, and their little baby Suede is so cute. She's adorable. I was so lucky because when Cass had her baby, I was actually there. It ended up working out that I was able to stay a week longer, and I was able to see Cass have her baby and see baby Suede, and just give Cass and Josh like the biggest hugs. And it was such a beautiful moment to see both of them become parents. And I love being an aunt. Obviously, since I live in Texas, I haven't seen her for a while because I haven't gone to visit, but I'm going to visit soon, so I'm so excited to just hold that cute little baby. It's so fun being an aunt, and I am just so happy for Cass and Josh. Next question. How come I never see Chase anymore? All right, guys, so if you don't know, my husband's name is Chase, and like I kind of mentioned in the beginning, he just started med school. The man is just really busy, and so when I do see him, I often just, we're not thinking about filming. So he's just, the times I do see him and the times that he is free, we try to make family time either together as a couple or together as a family. And so he hasn't been on a lot of YouTube videos lately, but he's doing good. He's thriving in med school, and yeah, he's awesome. I love him. He's just the best. So that's kind of why you're not seeing him right now a lot. Next question. Are you still teaching a fitness class? Yes, I am. It's literally, okay guys, I don't know if it's like the January where a lot of people are coming to, they have a lot of goals to go to the gym and stuff, but like my gym classes have been popping off lately, and it's making me so happy, so excited, because I do a class called High Fitness, and it's basically like aerobics with pop music, and so it's like dancing, and it's just kind of, it's just fun, and it's like it's like my thing that gets me up in the morning. I'm so excited to do it. It's just kind of my outlet, and I decided to start teaching, so I started teaching recently, and it's just been, it's so fun. I love it. It's such a great way to like move my body, and it gives me energy and endorphins, and it's the best. So I work at a YMCA, so if you have a YMCA close to you, check it out, see if there's a high fit class. If you live close to me in Texas, like, come to my class. I would love it. It's going really good. I'm so excited. I'm actually going to, my family is opening their store soon. It's called 16, and we are going to have a high fit like meet and greet. Come to that, because that will be so fun. You can come with me and meet all my sisters and I, and it will be good. Just come to that. If you live in Southern Utah, it'll be really fun. Do you think you have bounced back after having a baby? This is a really good question. After having a baby, I feel like you have to kind of figure out a lot of things that I just didn't realize, that your life changes a lot in the best way possible, but it does change. I don't know if this person was asking necessarily if I like bounce back physically, emotionally, or what, but I do feel like, I don't know necessarily if I'm like back to the way I was, because I feel like I've learned so much, and I've changed a lot, and I've morphed into like this more new person, but I love where I'm at right now, and I feel like strength-wise, I have like been able to, I don't know, move my body and do all that, and I'm really happy just with where I'm at. So I guess you could say yes, but I don't love the saying like bounce back, because I just feel like your life is a little bit different, and it's beautiful in every stage that you're at. So yeah, that's kind of the answer to that. All right, next question is, am I going to start to show baby Ace? That question I feel like I get so much. Honestly, with that, I think I'm just gonna leave that up to Ace when the time is right and he feels like he can kind of have a say. So we'll just kind of see with that of when I'm gonna show him. For right now, I'm just kind of back with, if you watch my video of where I said or announced, or I don't know, where we talk about not showing Acers, I am still, that's kind of the same way I feel now. Is I feel like for how I felt as a parent, I'm not going to. And I just really appreciate all of your guys' support with that. I know it can be sometimes hard, but I'm really, really grateful for you guys, and grateful that you guys help to support me in keeping his privacy and my decision as a parent. So thank you guys, I love you all. Thank you for that. Next question is, even though you live far away from your family, do you still feel like you're close to them? Like I mentioned previously before, I still talk to my family a lot. It is kind of stinky sometimes to live far away from your family, but I still feel really close to all my sisters, and again, I talk to them all the time. I visit often, so that's nice where I'm still able to have a relationship, and I'm so, so grateful for that, because I love all my sisters, and having a close relationship with each one of them is really important to me. So yeah, I would say yeah. Okay, next question. I don't know why I got this so many times, but I did. Do you and Cass fight? Okay, as like kids and like teenagers, Cass and I probably fought the most out of everyone. I think just we fought over clothes, we fought over different opinions on things, but as we've grown up, Cass and I never fight. I don't know why people always think like there's like some like competition or that we butt heads, but we never do. Cass and I are really close. We call each other often. We talk on the phone, and literally all of our calls are always like 30 minutes plus. And so, yeah, I don't know where you guys get that we fight, but Cass and I are great, and I am just so happy for her that she just became a sweet little mama. I know that her and Josh have been praying for that for a long time, so I'm really grateful for that. And yeah, Cass and I, we're good. I don't know the drama behind that. Maybe you guys can let me know. But yeah, there's nothing going on. Next, where is Bridger, and are you still close with him? So Bridger, he moved a little bit farther away from where my family lives. And so because he lives farther away, he's not in like videos as much. But Bridger and I are still pretty close. I FaceTimed him literally like the other day. We're doing really good. And yeah, he's doing really good. I think you'll start seeing a little bit more of him. Yeah, Bridger's chill. He's good. He's going good. And we love Bridger. Yeah, and also guys, Bridger right now is single. So any girls that are interested, let me know, because I would definitely want to I will definitely set you up with my little brother. I'd love to have another sister-in-law. So yeah, and with all the kids, I feel like every single one of us have really good relationships. Trey and Izzy, I love them. I call them all the time. I call Janie all the time. I call Lily, Sadie, Paisley, Presley, Elsie, Delaney, Luke, Navy. I can't name all, like Beckham, Ledger. They're all great, and I feel like we're all really close. Journey. Yeah, I'm really grateful for that. I love being a big sister to 16 kids. It's literally the best. So anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope I answered some of your juicy questions. I love you all. I'll see you later. Bye.